What is up, YouTube? It's your girl Ishi, is her and I am me, and I am back with another video. Hope everybody is doing great today. Hope everybody is doing wonderful. I just got off work. That's why I got this stupid looking button up on, but we gonna make it work. Alright. So today we are going to do a story time about the first time I've ever gotten a beating, whooping, however y'all want to say it, with the belt. And I said with the belt because I done got popped plenty of times before. And I done got the scrunched lips, the look like you better act right, or I'm going to come over there and I'm going to give you some act right. But this is the first time I ever got beat with a belt. And it hurt my soul. So before we get into it, we're going to do this. We're going to do this together because y'all already know what I'm about to say. I need you to tell a friend and tell a friend and tell a friend. And now all of y'all come subscribe to my channel and become a part of the Dope family. Let's grow this channel. Let's get our faces out there. Let's get our name out there. Let's do this thing together, man. Alright. Now let's get into the video. Okay. So I was about maybe 5 or 6 the first time I got a beating with the belt. And to be honest, probably why I am the way I am today. But, you know, it is what it is. And it was completely my fault because I shouldn't have never told on myself, but whatever. So this is what happened. Let me lay it out. I used to go to this daycare. It's called Sunny Day. Well, it was called Sunny Day. And I don't even think it's open anymore. Well, I know that daycare isn't open anymore, but I think there is another daycare now in its place at the same building, if that makes sense. Sunny Day was lit because we used to have these like big tube circular things that you could lounge in and like run around, like try to run like a hamster in, but it was like a circle, so you know, you weren't getting anywhere. But everybody used to go on them. They used to either go inside of them and run through them, lay in them, or sit in them and talk about whatever, because what could we possibly be talking about at 5 and 6 years old, except for did you see that Barney episode? And we used to sit on top of them, like climb on top of them and sit on top of them. Okay, but I digress. This one particular day, it was a couple people around, and there was this little boy in my like class that liked me, and his friend and my friend told me that he liked me, and I didn't really care either here or there. Like, I was just into the play mode. I really wasn't into who like who or do you think who is cute. I mean, I was 5 or 6 years old. That really wasn't my thing. I really didn't care. I was just, you know, playing. We made friends. Let's play together. Let's do stupid stuff together, like jump off sliding boards and swings and hang upside down from monkey bars and stuff like that. Like, that's all I was worried about. That's all I was doing. I wasn't thinking about that. But they were like, do you like him? Do you like him? And I said, I guess. I don't know. Now, me saying I guess I don't know, yeah, they went back and told him that, yeah, I said, yeah, I liked him. So we were going outside. You know, it was like toward the end of the day, like pickup. So we were outside because it was nice, it was warm, and parents used to pick kids up at that time from outside. Like, they would come through the building and you know, they would walk out. The office people would walk outside and say, such your parents here, you know, tell your teacher such your parents here. Like, all right, cool. Well, at this particular time, my mom hadn't got off yet. We were outside, and it was like toward the end of the day. We were sitting in the circular things that I was telling you about, and he was talking to me. I don't know. Well, it was me, him, his friend, and my friend. And we were all talking about God knows what, because like I said, we were 5 or 6. I don't even think the conversation was even that deep. it couldn't have been that deep when we were that young. But his friend and my friend were like, if you like him, won't you kiss him? And I'm like, what? He was like, yeah, you should kiss me if you like me. I'm like, whatever. Like, I don't even understand what's going on right now. We were just talking and whatever the case might be. So whatever happened, he kissed me and I kissed him back, I guess. I don't really remember the initiation of who kissed who. I wasn't really with it, but it happened. And I don't know how one of the older kids, I guess, told one of the teachers that we kissed. Because she asked me, and she was like, you can be, well, no. She saw it or whatever. And I think, as a matter of fact, I recant all that. I don't think his friend and my friend were the one who said kiss. I think it was the older girl who was like, if y'all like each other, then you should kiss. That's what happened. It was the older girl, because then the older girl went and told the teacher that we kissed. And the teacher was like, did you kiss him? And I said no. And he said no. And so she pulled us apart from each other. And she was like, you can be honest with me. You can just tell me, you know, you're not going to get in trouble. I'm not going to say anything. You can tell me. So I was like, yeah, he kissed me. So she was like, okay, you know, just go play somewhere else and whatever. Not saying anything. They set me up for failure because they knew what was about to happen. So I guess word got up to the office and they told my mom what happened. And so when I came to my mom was like, what did you do? And da-da-da. And you're not supposed to be kissing nobody. And why would you let him kiss you? And why would you kiss him? And da-da-da-da. Like, she was mad. So she was so mad she didn't talk to me the whole way home. And normally she talks to me on the way home. Like, she'll ask me questions. So she told me, she was like, when you get in this house, you go in there and you go in that room. And I was like, okay. At the time we was staying with my grandma, so I don't even know if my grandma was home. So at the time we were staying with my grandma, she walked in the house and she was looking mad and I was looking sad. My grandma was like, what's wrong? And she told my grandma what happened. And she was like, go to the room. So I went to the room or whatever. And she was like, you sit there and you wait for me. I was like, okay. I didn't know what was about to happen. So she asked me again, why did I do it? And you're not supposed to be doing this. And you're not supposed to be doing that. And da-da-da. Now, mind you, at the time, she could have just, she didn't have to pull out the belt. But at the time, I guess that's what she felt was right. Or whatever the case might be. But after all that talking, she pulled out the belt and she was like, I just want you to know this is gonna hurt you more than it hurt me. That was the first time I ever experienced that line, experienced anybody saying that to me, experienced getting hit with a belt. Like, my mom, like don't get me wrong, when I acted up, my mom, I told you, she popped me, she gave me the look or whatever. She didn't have to do too much because I wasn't that much of an unruly kid. I wasn't like bad or anything. Like, I like to play, and I mostly just like to play. I like to play. I watch TV, you know what I'm saying? I ate my little snacks or whatever. As long as I had TV snacks and I could play from time to time, I was cool, you know what I'm saying? I didn't do too much. I was a chill kid. Like, I was the definition of a chill kid. I never cried. If I did cry, it was because I did something stupid and hurt myself. I was scared of a lot of stuff, but, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was a kid, you know what I'm saying? But that's neither here nor there. I wasn't a very unruly child. So when she pulled out the belt, you know what I'm saying, I was confused and I was scared. You know that emotion, like, you don't know what's about to happen, but you know it ain't good because you can feel it. Man, my mama hit me so hard with that belt. First swing, I was crying. It didn't even take much. I think she hit me like 3 or 4 times. And she was like, don't do that no more. You don't need to be doing that. Don't you ever do that again. So I ain't never do it again. You know what I mean? I ain't never do it again. But after she beat me or whatever, or gave me a whooping, whatever you want to call it, she left out the room, and I'm sitting there crying in the room, crying. My grandma come in there, she was like, Rika, it's okay, it's all right, baby, it's okay. Apparently she went in the bathroom and cried too. What was the point of you beating me if you was gonna cry too? You could have just saved both of us the tears and the heartache and just talked to me. That's it. All you had to do was talk to me. You could have popped me or something. You had to beat me if it was gonna make both of us cry. But needless to say, that really stuck with me. Okay? Don't be kissing on no little boys. And I have carried that with me through my life. As you can tell, I don't be kissing on no little boys. Now, she didn't never say don't be kissing on no little girls, but that's a different story for a different day. I'm just saying. But you ain't have to beat me to get your point across, man. If we was both gonna cry, you know, like we could have cried together. Like, honestly, in the room, we could have cried together without you beating me. You could have just talked to me. You could have talked to me. I'm a reasonable person. I was a reasonable person back then. When you told me to stop beating on the boxes and drumming on the boxes, I stopped. You ain't have to beat me to tell me. You told me to stop. You gave me the death stare a little bit, and I stopped. Stop that. It's getting on my nerves, Rika. Stop. Took it. Ran with it. I stopped. But, yeah, that was the story time of my first beating. And the reason behind my first beating, it was a really, it was dumb on my part. I shouldn't have never told on myself. I shouldn't have listened to Shorty Girl if she was going to get us in trouble. Why would you tell us to do something nasty and then go tell on us for doing it? Did you tell on yourself? No, you didn't tell on yourself. You didn't say, I was the reason why they kissed. I told them they should kiss. Pervert. I know now that was a move of a pedophile. And needless to say too, that wasn't the only incident, but that was one of the reasons why my mom pulled me out of that daycare. So screw you, Sunny Day. And the girl, I don't even know, this is how irrelevant Shorty was. I don't even know her name. I don't remember her. I don't know her name. I don't even remember the little dude. I remember his friend only because we went to school together. Elementary and high school together. So I remember his friend. I don't even remember who my friend at the time was. I don't even remember her. I don't remember her name. I don't remember her face. That is horrible. But I remember that situation. That stuck out into my head. Yeah. But anyway, if you enjoyed this story time, give this video a thumbs up. Comment down below, when was your first ass whooping? How was it and what you got it for? Let's all share an ass whooping story together. Alright? Until next time, thank you so much for watching. Peace.
Hollywood